Here we go. Violent Storm. Hopefully it lets you join in afterwards, because your controls aren't set up. They're static.
Yep.
We'll get that sorted. But here's the story of Violent Storm. A gremlin steals a lady and tries to set up a gate behind him, and it doesn't work.
Yeah, I recognize the guy that I'm playing.
Boris?
Not sure why, but...
I felt like we really needed some Konami sort of gameplay.
Yeah.
So this is a Konami game. It's a weird, ridiculous one. One of their lesser-known ones.
Yeah, very fast-paced, which is surprising.
Yeah. Like I said, there's like nothing we need to practice or know in advance. Just get stabbing.
Like these guys are hauling ass.
Totally. We murder the enemies. They have no HP to work with. This game is just plain fun. Very grim, very violent, and it doesn't matter. Completely unlike Night Slashers.
Your opinion is irrelevant. My shoulders have spikes.
Yep, basically. Oh, you broke my vase!
In fairness, I was trying to break the bench.
What did my vase ever do to you?
It knows what it did.
So if you press any of the down diagonals and attack at the same time, or jump at the same time, you should do a, like, sliding attack.
Yeah. Whee!
Yep, we both have spin attacks as well. Those cost HP. They're also quite unnecessary because we beat the shit out of everyone we touch. We are ridiculously overpowered.
Yeah, this is like playing Final Fight in Fast Forward.
Yep. Exotic topless dancers, though.
I was hoping for backless.
You need the chicken more than I do. Oh, here's my combo. 1,000 kicks. Nice background details. Uh-oh, someone's playing 64th Street on the other side. Throwing people through the wall.
Yeah,
Damn you, Dable.
That went and didn't go too well.
I don't envy them. We're playing the better game than 64th Street.
Okay, so apparently if someone's knocked down, you can use your down move to do damage to them.
Oh, interesting. I know your character... Oh, my character also has, like, a butt slam move. Look at this. A cannonball. Like, he tucks his legs in. That's hilarious. Butt slam to death. Take that, big man.
It's really more of a taint strike.
Yeah, it really is. We are right behind the gremlin. Riding the train now. Look at that guy's face. They're like martial artists, and I think they have 4 eyes. It's really hard to tell.
Billy Joel's providing the soundtrack.
Yeah, the soundtrack is fantastic. Everything about this game is fantastic.
This isn't the most schizophrenic game that I've played, but it's definitely the weirdest one in a while.
It's just a compilation of a lot of good things for no reason.
Okay, so if you're doing a jump attack, try pressing down and punch.
Yeah, that's how I do my cannonball.
Yeah, I just do a body slam.
You sure do. All the characters have different moves. Let me see.
Skewers.
My character Kyle has the least number of moves, actually. Because one of his moves is the 1,000 kick combo here.
Yeah.
Just hammer the button real fast. Up. Crate full of bombs. And a hilarious soundtrack. I think this version might be censored, because I remember seeing in a video where every time you swung the knife, blood would splash out of your target. Hey, I turned a pig into a football.
Tossing around the old pig skin, the mother is very, very unimpressed.
Yep, totally nonplussed that her children have been converted into sports implements. You got me. Makes a little bonking sound when it hits the ground. One of the best fighting game or beat 'em up game weapons that I've ever seen.
One of the most original ones, at least.
Yep, Football of Doom. Picked up a light bulb somewhere along the line. For points, I guess.
Somewhere someone's going without their daily dose of meth and they're very unhappy. Oh, right, it's a ticket puncher. I was misreading that completely.
I thought it was a pair of scissors.
Yeah, I was like, don't they use those for castrating sheep?
We already dealt with the pigs for our farm animals. This is a weird choice. I've never seen this part of the game. I basically heard the title. I was like, okay, we gotta do Violent Storm, obviously. But no, we have a murderous ticket taker. I think the hamburger despawned.
Some of the enemy names are weird as well. Talcus keeps popping up.
Oh, Talcus.
Who I think should have been in Shadow of Rome.
Yeah. I believe historically Talcus was the emperor right after Octavianus.
He had a bit of a job catching up.
You killed Joe. Yeah, you threw him right off the train. He didn't have a ticket either.
Voice clips are surprisingly coherent.
Yeah. Just top tier production quality all around. Fuck your Apple stand. I'll teach you to sell fresh fruits in the post-apocalypse. This song has lyrics, which is a great sign. Might have a new favorite song.
This world is very difficult.
It's true, yeah. The time has come, and so have I. Do a leg sweep. As Wade now, I switched characters. Because you can do that when you die. Always a nice touch when they let you switch characters.
Yeah.
Lets me show off more stuff by playing badly. I'm gonna steal your camera. Yeah, we can clearly see that it's like mildly post-apocalyptic.
Yeah, I think they call it the post-apocalypse.
Yeah, in a lot of ways. This is like slightly less post-apocalyptic than the average American city.
Yeah. Also, very nice touch. I can grab guys and not drop my weapon.
Oh wow, yeah. That might be specific to your character, because your character is the bruiser, and you can also grab people and drag them around.
Yeah, if I grab someone, I can go like that.
Yep. You can also jump while you're holding them and then body slam them.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I was doing.
There we go.
Full jumping pile driver.
This lady gave me pizza. Why are we trying to save one specific lady when we have, like, fans everywhere we go giving us free pizza?
It's really popular.
Seriously.
Okay, I just gave a Vaz a German suplex. That is amazing.
It's too bad, though, because the vase is like an instant kill if you hit somebody with it. I don't know what this is, this food item. It's a lobster.
Yeah.
Delicious. Always order the pizza joint lobster. It's gonna be real good.
Lobster pizza, the bougiest shit imaginable.
Definitely post-apocalyptic. Uh-oh. Strip show. We found our way to the exotic topless dancer.
Right, God of War 1.5.
Oh, we both died at the same time. You hate to see that. Oh, a little cat, though. She's got a pet cat.
Okay, game redeemed.
100% pet the cat run. Or save the cat run.
Oh wow, yeah, that cat looks stoned out of its gore.
Oh, yeah. Her clothes are made out of nothing but catnip.
Catnip. That cat's on LSD.
Well, yeah. It's post-apocalypse catnip. It's the real good stuff.
Post-apocalypse catnip, or what we like to refer to as uranium.
There's some kind of fajita on the ground next to the bananas.
I think it was a steak platter.
Might be, yeah. It actually tells you what the food item is underneath your health bar when you grab it, so... For example, I now have a turkey.
Because we can't get chicken in the post-apocalypse.
It's true. Egg. Whole egg breakfast. Ear of corn.
Gentlemen, corn!
Yep. Oh, I think I whipped the knife at you accidentally.
Yeah, I am just getting my shit wrecked.
It's too bad we can hit each other, because the play area is kind of small.
Yeah, and the game is really chaotic.
Yeah, it really is. Very hard to keep track of. We'll try out Boris for a while. Give me that stew. This guy's totally unlike the hot lady outside the door. He gives out free pizza. And that he's a dick. Take a meat and a sushi.
Cat! Hello, cat.
There we go. The cat's chasing the mouse, which is adorable.
Now that's going to be against the rules.
Yep. Trigger. That's a name you want to say very carefully.
Yeah, I am not going to say this guy's name just to be on the safe side.
Here we go. Let's get him off screen as fast as possible. For him to get up. Oh, he slapped me to death. Here we go. Power bomb. Boris doesn't even slow down when he's holding someone over his head.
No. I think he's probably my favorite character.
Yeah, he's pretty tough. I will switch off of him as soon as I die again.
Yeah.
You can have him all you want.
Yeah, because the other two guys, when they try and grab the bigger characters, they just completely whiff it.
Yep. There we go. Hilariously, Wade is like the main character, but he's the most boring.
Yeah.
Often the case with these main characters.
He hit me with you.
Yeah, he flung me into space, and that obviously did a lot of damage when I came down.
Okay, it seems like if you just hammer the button, then you can throw the bigger guys. Which obviously what I wasn't doing.
Makes a certain amount of sense. There we go, yeah. Got you with the backswing. He's got quite a reach, but now he's dead.
Yeah, Boris is different from most other games in that he's actually really fast.
Yeah.
And still is able to do all your regular muscle character stuff.
Yep, absolutely no drawback to him.
Yeah, it's weird.
This game doesn't really care about balance. It's much more fun than most other beat 'em ups I played.
Yeah. Reminds me a bit of Mutation Nation on the Neo Geo.
Nice. Yeah, that's also on my list of things to check out.
Yeah, really fun game. And one of the characters actually looks a bit like Boris as well, which is kind of funny.
There's one of the enemy types that when Isle specifically grabs them, they like lean forward a whole bunch, and it looks like they're making out. But I don't think I can find him anymore.
You gotta find love where you can in the post-apocalypse.
It's true. Even your enemies are worthy of love. Yep, that is Kano. Uh-oh. I'm getting grabbed.
No.
There we go. You killed everybody. Appreciate it. I don't know how that barrel missed.
Great. No one told me we were in the factory stage of Streets of Rage now.
I was going to say Narc, but I might be thinking of a Narc ripoff that had very irritating environmental hazards. But look at that! Flattened sound and visuals.
Nice.
Wonder if our heroes can be flattened. No, we just get knocked back. Oh, you got me. But alright. I'll live through the power of coins. Ooh, lava.
Okay. Hot metal Bernie. Check.
Turns out, yeah. Okay, broken pipes don't seem to hurt us, though.
You got a dictionary.
We're steam-proof. Uh-oh. Ellen Ripley's here.
Holy shit, it's an ugly power loader.
Yep.
Feel like James Cameron's gonna have a word with someone.
You would think.
I certainly hope.
And we thought we weren't playing Alien vs. Predator.
Yeah, the power loaders do actually show up in Alien vs. Predator, but you can't use them.
That's a shame. Missed opportunity.
Although they show up as I think a mini boss or a regular boss, and then a regular enemy. Surprisingly, really good design for them as well. They look just like something out of the movie.
Don't see that too often in these arcade game adaptations.
Yeah. Easily one of the best sprites I've seen in any arcade game, which is kind of surprising.
Nice. We'll definitely get to that one. We got a list a mile long of games we need to get to, though.
If you want to, like, come down now, that would be really helpful. Like that.
That worked. There we go. I wanted to see if we could get on each side of him and then, like, stomp his face and his knees. Shout, put out the fire, put out the fire.
I mean, it beats get away from her, you bitch.
Yeah, that's true. But that's that guy's line.
Orcs! This is the park, alright.
Yeah. This area is actually nice, if not for the crumbling structure in the background. Oh, the dog and the cat are friends, and the mouse is their friend, too.
Yay! Friendship
Everyone's
time.
happy. Except the homeless people who we are disrupting.
And brown flamingos for some reason.
That's the Konami look. All their arcade games are super washed out.
Yeah.
It's a weird choice. But you can tell a Konami game at a glance.
Oh, yeah. Same with a lot of Capcom games, how they all have the same kind of musical stings.
Yep.
And Konami, for that matter.
Yeah.
Like, you can hear certain musical stings in, I mean, even in Turtles in Time that you can hear in, like, The Simpsons. Ooh, coconuts.
Konami's arcade games are like these inexplicable original ideas, like Violent Storm. And then a ton of cartoon adaptations, half of which were complete failures. And then sometimes they got lucky with Turtles and The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Because they did The Simpsons after they did The Simpsons after season 1. So they had no idea if the series was going to be a complete failure, just like Cowboys of Moo Mesa and Bucky O'Hare that they also did.
The weird thing about the Bucky O'Hare game as well is that they got the voice cast from the TV show.
Yeah, there's like an episode worth of actual cutscenes.
Yeah.
In that game.
It's the weirdest thing. Like, this is a game that really should not exist, or let alone be as good as it is.
Yep. There's the one person we're trying to save by killing everybody next to the statue of Julius. Julius Justice, who now must die.
This got weird.
There's no statue at all. It was just body paint. And thankfully a loincloth.
Really, I feel like that loincloth should be a bit bigger just for the sake of everyone's sanity.
Yeah. We'll get him off the screen as fast as possible, too.
Yeah. Don't want to get age restricted before, unless we really need to.
Yeah. We gotta earn it. You stay off the screen, you creep.
Please do not do that spin kick. It is incredibly troubling.
There it is. But it was mostly off screen.
Yeah.
Jumped over me. Oh, killed ya. Yep, he's got the same move as me. I just have a little bit of modesty when I do it.
Like, doing that spine breaker on him would be extra painful because there's literally nothing between his grundle and my knee.
Yeah, seriously. But no, he's that muscle bound that it works as armor. He's taken much more of a beating than any of the other bosses.
Yeah, this guy's actually putting up a good challenge.
There we go. Kick him in the groin. We know that's his weak spot. He showed us many times. He turned back into a statue. Was he a statue all along? Yes, he was.
Was he never there to begin with?
We just lost our mind on post-apocalypse catnip. And it started beating up a statue. No wonder it took so long.
It wasn't even a statue, it was a ficus.
Yep.
Okay, now we're listening to the Beach Boys. This game is lunacy.
Yep. There's another song that I recognized, but I couldn't place it, so I couldn't make the reference. But try and figure out where each of these songs were ripped off from, viewers.
This is definitely a Beach Boys song. Possibly all of them, because they only really had like 3.
Really, yeah. Oh, you killed that guy.
He had a name and everything, that was weird.
It seems like all the background characters you can murder. It's just hard. Like, you run up to them and you punish them for a long time, and then eventually they die. Also, the big guys are wearing big, like, leis or necklaces or something. And the grab move against them is to grab the necklace and hurl them over your shoulder by that.
Nice.
Yep. Excellent attention to detail. Gonna try out Wade again, just for the sake of variety. His down strike is, like, really boring. It's just that he puts his arms up while he's falling. Hooray. Get rid of these tires that are inexplicably all over the docks. Get a pocket watch.
There has to be like a bazillion of them.
Yep. There we go, candy. That's the one I wanted. You can have the turkey if you want it. I've got more of a sweet tooth.
Meaty.
Meats and sweets. Uh-oh. We got a Ninja Turtle.
Is he covered in walks?
I was gonna say, yeah, I think he is covered in walks.
I mean, 10 out of 10 for originality. I'll give him that much.
Yeah, you don't see that too often.
Why is he called Sledge if he's covered in walks? This game is raising questions I don't think any of us really want answered.
Yeah, but like, what would we call him? Stir Fry?
Stir Friday.
That's not half bad.
Yeah, you can have that one for free.
I'll take it. Changing the channel name. Mods, change my name to Stir Friday.
Okay, when he hits you with the walk, it actually makes a nice donk noise.
Yep.
It's gonna go.
Oh, his eyes pop out like really far when you punch him in the gut, which makes no sense because he's wearing a walk.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this guy actually looks like he should have been a Ninja Turtle.
Yep. That was my first thought when I saw him. Like, he's hunched over the way a turtle is. He's got the mask over his eyes.
Now.
Yep. It is Konami. Maybe they're referencing themselves.
Would not be surprised.
They do love self-referential games.
Jesus, Ninja Turtle, Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah. This whole stream was like the different ends of what Konami can do. We played Nano Breaker, and it was one of the worst games I've ever played in my entire life. And this is one of the best. I'm loving this.
See, I'm gonna try Nano Breaker after this just to see, like... Because, again, I remember it being not quite as terrible.
Mm-hmm. Maybe beating Steve Bloom gives you enough upgrade materials to actually have fun for the first time in the game. I would be surprised, but the intro, the first hour, was shockingly bad.
Yeah.
Had a cup of tea.
Mocha. Matcha. What the fuck?
There it is.
There we go.
It is kind of funny that most of our characters do not like to attack down. You have to do specific button combos to attack downwards.
So I think it was a bit too close, so I couldn't do the down attack.
Yeah. I actually had to step away and then do my downward diagonal plus jump. Here's the martial artists that look like they have 4 eyes, but knowing the art style of this game now, they might just have 2 incredibly large eyes.
Could be some Buddhist monks have little dots above their head, which I think is supposed to be incense marks to show how long they've been training.
Interesting.
All I know is what Krillin has in Dragon Ball. I'm not gonna lie, that is the be all and end all of my knowledge of Buddhist monk martial arts.
Dragon Ball?
Yep.
Fair enough. I think the beads around the big guys, their neck, is also a Buddhism thing.
That or they've been partying hard at Mardi Gras.
That's also true, yeah. So hard that they've completely lost their shirts. They're not even lifting them anymore.
Yeah. I remember watching X-Men Evolution as a kid, which relatively, probably one of my favorite cartoons of the late 90s, early 2000s. And there's an episode where Rogue goes to Mardi Gras.
Oh, God.
And then between two scenes, she's just wandering around with Gambit. And then at the next scene, she's got like several rows of beads around her neck, and I'm like,
Gambit knows what that's all about, but I don't think the creators of the show did.
Oh boy, howdy. I just remember seeing that and being like, oh, the censors would have had a field day with that one if they were paying attention.
One of the dirty jokes that I noticed in a cartoon as a kid, and it might not even have been a dirty joke, but I read it as one, was in Justice League. There's Wonder Woman, of course, and someone's trying to sell her perfume, and they say, try this stuff, you'll need to beat guys off with a stick. And her line is, I don't need a stick. So she's just gonna beat guys off.
There's quite a few lines in Justice League, because I think they must have realised the censors either weren't paying attention or were just asleep. There's one where there's a storyline where the Flash and Lex Luthor do the classic body swap bit. And Lex Luthor is seeing this sort of witchy lady, and she says, come on, you look like you could use a rest. She drags him off into the bedroom and goes, hey, that doesn't look very restful.
We just saw the Goblin's whole harem of locked up women, which is creepy. Red Freddy is exactly what I would call the blue guy.
I mean, I would have called him Orange Blanca, but that's me. Or Purple Jason.
Or Hughes Voldo. Mods changed my name.
I'm gonna be honest, I know puce is a color, I don't know what it is.
Me neither, actually.
I feel
it's
like
one of the funniest sounding
it's a
colors.
color that everyone knows exists, but it doesn't.
There's a big outroar recently about Vermilion being a shade of red. Because it sounds like a shade of green, and I always thought it was a shade of green.
I thought it was green, too.
Yeah. So you can see why there was that outroar. And like, ever since that Slipknot song, I was like, oh, song about green stuff. But no, I'm assuming that song's about blood, because it's a Slipknot song.
I mean, the Mask cartoon, going back to 80s and 90s cartoons, the opening theme had the lyric, something like, pretty vermilion faces like mine don't come a dime a dozen.
Huh. That doesn't make any sense then.
Yeah.
I guess they thought it was green too.
Yeah, vermilion is, I've always known it to be green.
Confusing. There we go.
Hey!
You killed them all on your own. That means you saved the girl.
Woo!
Who is chained to the throne of the real bad guy? Are you kidding me with that voice? I know Frieza's original Japanese voice actor was very surprising, but this was even more so.
And Goku's as well. He's always been... The Japanese version was a woman.
Yeah.
Because he was played by a woman in the original, and the original Dragon Ball, and just didn't bother changing voice actors.
I think I might have figured it out, though.
The original.
Yeah. I might have figured it out. This guy's name is Geld.
Geld, yeah.
Which is to remove one's genitals.
Yep, usually done to horses and cows.
Yeah.
Or bulls. Yeah, I noticed that as well. And the Japanese do like their incredibly pretty / effeminate bad guys.
Yeah. The only thing less subtle would have been if his name was You Nick.
A Roman gladiator by the name of Sans Testicles.
Is that what Sans Undertale means? Nothing under your tail?
You know, any other fandom I would have said no, that's silly, but that one I genuinely cannot. I mean, they've got a character called Toriel, who gives you your tutorial.
Oh, right.
And literally holds your hand through one section, so she has a hand-holding tutorial. And I swear to God, when I realised that, I was mad for a week.
I never caught that one.
Yeah. It's annoyingly clever, and I hate it.
This guy's a bit of a monster.
Yeah.
It's cost us more quarters than any other boss. Probably all the other bosses combined, even.
Except maybe Statue Guy.
Yeah. There's actually a good sales method. Is to like make the whole game easy, and then everyone is having a great time. And then they get to the final boss very easily, but then you can't beat the final boss, so then you pump in all the money.
Yeah.
Because you're invested at that point.
To me with Street Fighter EX, played it in the arcade, got through the 8 or 10 stages, however it was, pretty easily. Then got to Bison and got completely murderized.
Yeah. I assume arcade developers did their research and found out that that sort of thing works.
Yep.
It keeps spitting on the ground for some reason. I think he's just gross. Doesn't look like he's doing anything. Is this our first sign of blood in this video game?
Ha!
You do have the best victory pose as Wade.
That is true.
Combs his hair with a knife. Where are we that the sky is rushing by behind us? There we go. We saved the post-apocalypse.
And the game turns into Cadillacs and dinosaurs, apparently.
Yep. World is still annihilated, but we rescued one person. Doesn't even seem like we opened the cage for the rest of the harem.
No, they're just... Fuck them, they're left to fend for themselves.
They're on their own. We also ate all the food that was right outside of their little cage.
Nice fight. Congratulations. You made it very well.
Even the ending theme is fantastic.
Okay, please register your name.
Okay. I think it looped. I did want to hear it out, though.
Yeah.
What a game.
That game was ridiculously fast.
Yeah. Yeah, it really was. I think we still took, like, I think we took a normal amount of time to get through it, though, so...
Yeah. Well, I think we started about 40 minutes ago or so.
Yeah, thereabouts. That's how often it usually takes us to get through a beat 'em up, so...
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it. It feels like it was like 20.
Yeah. There's also an opening cutscene. Let's see if I can... No, that's not it. The opening cutscene is just, the girlfriend walks out of a grocery store holding a bag of groceries, and the gremlin drives by on a motorcycle and grabs her. And that's it. 10 seconds.
Sounds like something from Death Wish.
Yep.
It's the third Death Wish movie goes places.
Yeah. All the Death Wish movies are super fucked up, but yeah, this is basically the recap of that. And since that stuttered the first time we went through it, there we go. That's how we got on the trail of the gremlin. There we are. Violent Storm. Fun-ass game. Makes up for Nano Breaker.